All right, we are live now, I believe. Sorry about that. It took a second. Had to get myself together, and my mic was not working at the same time. I was sitting here for like a couple minutes. Oh shit! There's all the ads on my thing here. Sorry, but yes. Good morning, Nerds World, and good morning, Lo-Fi Monk, and good morning to everyone on the StadiaDosage channel today. Welcome. This is Chill Times with SQUIDZZZ. It's your host, SQUIDZZZ with 3 Z's. I come in peace. And I might be real famous. Hold on, guys. I'll switch my camera on here in a second. I just always at the beginning, I always like to kind of, I'm doing like the headless chicken running. I like to just be on this mode for the beginning. But the mic works. We got it to work, so that's all that matters. And we got the show on the way here too, so. But yes, what were you guys last playing? I was playing. Shoot, what was I playing last? I was playing. Played last night. I played Mortal Kombat and I played Adam Wolf at Dotterbots yesterday. Whew, a little bit tired, but yeah, played some Dota Monsters. Got a little bit further in that. Got to the was it Egypt, Cairo. Or Cairo, whatever. I think it's Cairo. Where's my music? What the? Okay. Here we'll do this. We'll start out with this one. What is that? All right. Then we'll just push this on through. That should be good. Let's turn this down though. All right, get this music on here. But Adam Wolf is actually quite interesting. If you haven't checked that game out, man, I was playing it last night. Sorry there wasn't any voice. And then at the end, I think for like 10 or 15 minutes, I passed out, but I was just physically tired. But yeah, that one. I mean, I'll have to go back and look. I think I was asleep for like 5 or 10 minutes or something at the end. I felt bad. I was like, oh shit, I hope people aren't expecting any top plays here. I passed out because I had it on my Pixel stand. I had it on my Pixel stand next to me on the bed. So I was just, kind of laying down and then also like playing it. So it was just a interesting mix of things like that. I shouldn't have been doing it that way, but yeah, that's where I was last night, and then we passed out. So like, I think there's a fire that started in the game or something. I wake up and there's like a fire going on. I don't even know. I was just like, oh shit. Good thing I wasn't actually working at this place or something. It would have all been screwed. Hey yo, what's up, Igor? And thank God it's Friday. Gosh. You got it right, monkey boy. You know it. What's up, Igor? Oops, wrong account. Oh, on your other account there. Whoops, no problem. Darksetter Genesis waiting for all my streaming equipment to come in so I can start streaming. Okay. That's awesome, man. You got like a mic and a mic boon and all that junk coming in. That's pretty tight. Hold on, let me unplug my Stadia controller. It's actually fully charged today. So that's it. That's really good. Let me hit this light. I forgot to do the light. Now you guys can see me better. All right. Oh. Gonna get into this Dead by Daylight. Yeah, man, Dead by Daylight. And like I said, I didn't even know it's gonna be free this weekend. So that was even more icing on the cake right there. Just the fact that you also got that to play today. So 9 to 5, Dead by Daylight today. That's what we'll be playing on the community play. So stay tuned for that. With that as well. So the way that we're gonna do this, I have a very tight schedule today, very tight. So I have to go to different places and shit today. But if anything, the way that we're gonna do this is we'll probably start out with the 9 to 5, get that knocked out, and then I have to get going on to get to a meeting, like 30-minute squeeze in between. So it's like, after that, and then let's see, what else do I have? Hold on, let me actually pull that thing out over here, my calendar. All right, hold on. I actually got to see what today is kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, because we have that. Oh man, then there's another one, but luckily those are just phone. Okay, so hold on. Where is... Okay, and then let me put 9 to 5 in here and Dead by Daylight. All right, so doing that, we got that. It depends on how long this one is here, but I think we could get away. What I might do is we might play 9 to 5 for like an hour at the beginning here after this show. And I got like a little bit of time after that for myself and to get together and maybe have a meeting with someone here. But after that, just have like a couple phone meetings, but it's about it. But in between there, so what we'll do 9 to 5 first, right? 9 to 5 first after this. And then later in the day, we'll do Dead by Daylight. I'll probably do Dead by Daylight like twice. So one in like the afternoon, like probably, I want to say like 4 or 5 my time, which is like afternoon, well, evening, I guess, early evening for me. And then it'd be evening for East Coast. And then I might do another one later in the night. So definitely stay tuned for that. We'll probably do like 2 hours of Dead by Daylight and then maybe squeeze like 2 hours of 9 to 5 in too. Like one at the beginning here and then one later part of the day. It just sucks. The middle part of my day, I have to kind of go out and go out somewhere. So it just is inconvenient, but it's what you got to do, right? So, but that's the plan for today, at least, is Dead by Daylight and 9 to 5. 9 to 5 first, and then Dead by Daylight. It's going to be probably like around 4 or 5-ish my time. Probably 5 or 4:30 around there. So stay tuned for that. So it's like 7:30 Eastern or 8 Eastern. So that's when we'll start to do Dead by Daylight and go from there. Oh, I'm Monkey Boy as well. That's my controversial account, and my gamer tag is Happy Pipes. Oh, that's even better. It's even better. You got all these secret names. That's badass. I got the mic and all that. It's the webcam and capture card. Oh, nice. What kind of capture card did you get? Did you get a Elgato, the 4K 60 or the 1080 60, or which one did you get there? The S Plus, I think. I don't know. It's like 3 or 4 different ones. Excuse me. I'm waiting on. That's what you're waiting on. Okay. YOLO File, I'll be hitting you up later today about that. Oh, sweet. Dead by Daylight action. Okay. Yo, Squid, going live Sunday night for the first time. Probably just Michael, or just Mike, just Mike only. Probably just Michael only. I don't have a camera yet, and my computer is atrocious. But I'm going to keep. But I'm going to give it a shot, hoping you can pop through. Okay. Yeah, dude. Definitely. Saturday and Sundays are actually like just fun fact for you guys. Saturday and Sundays, if you guys really want to collaborate with me and things like that, the weekends are a really good time to do that. And then during the week, it's just you have to literally jump on me and tell me like, hey, this is what I want to do and stuff like that. Because my week schedule is kind of like it's already kind of set. But the weekends are more loose because there's not stuff that I have like really plan in there outside of like low-key a hangout stream on Saturdays if I get to it, or maybe just a regular YouTube or Twitch stream. And then because mostly I'll be playing Xbox on the weekends and my backlogs and old games. That's what I do on the weekends. That's my little secret too sometimes, is like how I grind so many games is on the weekends. I play those games, the games that require downloads and shit. Those ones on the weekends, but on the week, and Stadia stuff and Luna and sometimes GFN. But yeah, so that's my little secret on how I play a lot of different games, right? Is I, I guess have a hybrid setup, if you will. But on the weekends is when I mostly play that stuff. So again, going back to it, weekends, if you guys want to collaborate, that's usually the best time to do that, because I don't really have stuff planned besides just playing games. So and then on Sundays, Chrono Trigger and Crystal Version, those are like my DS games that I'm playing right now. So I'll definitely try to get there to your show, Cloud Validation. May not be there right on time. It depends on what time it is and stuff. But I'll definitely be checking it out for sure, man. That's awesome that you're jumping into the content creation ring. I'm so excited for you. I don't have a cam either, but you could still use a mic, right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so I'm planning on just using the mic at first. I don't think my computer can do very much live streaming other than that. It is only $100 brand new. Okay, not bad. Not bad. At least I was told my comp was a gaming computer, but it can't even run Fallout New Vegas. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Super chats are live. Go ahead and hit the super chats up. And we also got the Cash App if you want to do that too. SQUIDZZGAMING. Help support me, help support the dream, help support the kitties, all that stuff. Mainly, to be honest, what that money goes towards is really just to help for content creation. So like really for games, add-ons, things like that. And also for production purposes too. So might be looking at getting like, a StreamYard membership, like a pro or even a Melon one here soon. So we'll see. I'm trying to figure out which one would be the most economical, if you will. So that way we get a little bump of quality in the show, which would be nice. But yes, that's mainly what I'd be using that for, because pretty much have all my bills and stuff accounted for. But it's just, that stuff is really just, extra that could help. And you guys can help do that. But that's what that's for. And then also mainly just watching the show and liking the show. That's more than enough support. So you don't even have to do that. But watching the show, that's at least, something I like for you guys to do if you want to support me too, is just actually watching the show, being active in the chat, hitting the like button, sharing that to your friends, subscribing. All that stuff is, great. So especially if you could do that. And then if you donate, that's even better. That's even better. But even just being a viewer, being part of the show, that's more than enough support. So that's all you really need, at least myself here. But thank God for cloud gaming. No need for hardware anymore. I'm not ever buying any except monitors. Good stuff. I'd never say never, though. You never know. What if Stadia comes out with a Stadia box? Like what if it was like a Dreamcast machine, right? But it was Stadia. It didn't have an opening thing, but it just looked like Dreamcast, kind of. What if that was a thing? Like they made a Stadia box. You know how people always like they want to do the keyboard and mouse or plug in to the thing directly. That could be one way. Like make a Chrome like a Chrome box. You could say like a Chrome box. Like a Chrome box is a Stadia box in a way. But I don't know. There are some of those things too that can work really good too. And then you could even get that if you're trying to, substitute per PC, get a Chromebox. Check out some of those. That's where my biggest investment is. My monitor just recently upgraded. Oh, nice. Did you get like a nice 4K one or something? Cloud validation, 100% facts. Stadia for life. Oh, yes. Yeah, Stadia for life, man. I wish I started when it became, something in the works, but Oh well, missed the founder opportunity. Oh well. Sunday, 6 p.m. Central. So let me see what Central time is. I think you guys are like an hour ahead. Central, because if that's in the evening for me, that's good time then. Central time. What time is it? 8. Okay, you guys are an hour ahead. So, so that would be 1 hour. So it'd be 4 o'clock my time. Yeah, I could definitely make that. Let me put that in here. 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Cloud validation show. Got you in my calendar. So then I don't forget. All right. And I go to the old analog calendar if you guys want to. I'm not going to show all of it, but I'll just show like some of it, right? I write a lot of different things on here. So there's a lot of stuff going on. All right. Yes, 9 to 5, Dead by Daylight. That's on the docket today. So stay tuned for that. We're definitely going to be hitting that up. This is where you guys can watch the stream that we do that on the game stream site. So that's where you can go, or not game stream site, the StadiaDosage game stream channel. That's not the site, but well, it's the link to the channel. But yes, check that out. That's pretty much where we are going to be streaming today for 9 to 5 and Dead by Daylight. I'll probably have a personal stream maybe later after we do all the dosage stuff, but we'll see. We'll see like if I even get to that today. But playing Dead by Daylight and 9 to 5 for today. It's gonna be epic, man. But yes, make sure you're following us on the Twitter, StadiaDosage, also PNTS Network on the Twitter there too. Definitely want to be checking that stuff out so you know when stuff is happening. I'm gonna get it implanted in my brain. Nope. I mean, you could, but then I don't know. It lasts only like if you get something implanted in your brain, what kind of battery goes in there? And then if there's no battery in there, there's got to be a battery in there, right? And then I don't know. How's that thing get charged? But, or you can have like Black Mirror status. Just have like the game in the contact or something. I don't know if that's possible, like a Google Glass contact with Stadia inside of it. That'd be crazy. Man. 5 p.m. your time, yeah. Yep. Hey, yo, Jesse Belly in the building. I'm just chilling with SQUiDzzz. Oh, yeah. Nice to see you, and thanks for coming on by and chilling with the SQUiDzzz. Appreciate you. Yeah, I got a little bit of a busy day, but I have to kind of go to one place today and well, 2 places. But I'm also trying to plan my my gas. I'm like, I don't want to drive though because the gas. It's so much. Jeez. We're not going to get into that, but it's just the gas prices, man. You guys already know. What state are you in? I live here in the Grand Canyon state of Arizona. Arizona. Yep. Born and raised Arizonian here. But not a member? Why? Why aren't you a member? Become one today. Got member exclusive content coming up probably later today or tomorrow for me. Spoiler alert. And we'll kind of go from there. But yes, I'm in the Golden State, not the Golden State, the Grand Canyon State, the Copper Cows and Citrus. Or, no, Copper Cattle and Citrus. That's what the 3 C's. But yeah, little Arizona jokes. I don't know. But I lived here my whole life, and it's pretty cool. You see a lot of crazy stuff. You see cougars, javelinas, Gila monsters. What else? What's some other crazy stuff? Like some people got the sea life and stuff that they see, but we got the desert life that are just as crazy, man. Coyotes, well, even wolves. Yeah, Wild horses. Wild horses aren't like crazy. They won't attack you, but they could trample you. But there's that. Oh, that reminds me. One time when I went horseback riding up north in Sedona, you guys probably know Sedona, really famous city in here, Arizona. Like really really pretty city, red rock everywhere. But also a customized McDonald's. Like they have a McDonald's there that has a turquoise arch. So instead of it being golden, they like Sedona made them switch to turquoise to match the city. But there's only like one McDonald's there. That's besides the point, right? We're getting to the epic juicy action here. So I was horseback riding. I was in front of my cousin, and this was like we're probably like a good, I don't know, 7, 8 years old. We're up north, and just my horse was just trotting along. It was a good like hour or so on this trail, nice little trail that we went on there, and we got to a point where my horse just stopped. It just stopped, and then literally like I'll use my hair as like the horse tail, lifted up its tail right like this, and then blew fucking gas into my cousin's face. It just, you see her hair was kind of like not like crazy, but you could see it was where a point where you could see it wave. So she got that much force of like horse gas fart in her face, and just it was epic. It was epic as hell. And that was probably like one of my favorite moments as a kid growing up, was just when my horse, his name was Mojo, when Mojo farted in my cousin's face. Oh man, that was epic, man. That was probably the best horseback riding experience I had. So it's already possible with Elon Musk's Neuralink. Oh yeah, I know. I was gonna get into the Neuralink, but that's a whole nother thing. You got to get a hole in your head, and then hopefully Elon doesn't take over your head. And yeah, there's that. Or other people too. Like other hackers can get into your shit there too. So I don't know, man. Ooh. And then just the fact, like, depends on how your Neuralink is hooked up. Hopefully it's not hooked up for your, like, because the way that it's hooked up is to help with your motor functions and stuff. But, if hopefully there's a way, if, you can get it in there without interfering with that. Because then I feel like, again, if someone gets a handle of that or something, they can control what you're doing. Kind of like how they can control cars now, like, a little bit like that. But I don't know. One step closer to mind control, right? So, hey, yo, Elon, hit me up. No, I'm just kidding. It's a pain in the gas, right? Yeah, definitely is a pain in the gas. It's a pain in my fucking wallet, I'll tell you that much. Question. So if I start Stadia stream, I can play on my CCU and it will stream to YouTube now. Do I plug my mic into whatever I'm streaming from, like phone or tablet, or do I plug it into the Stadia controller? Good question. So the voice only works on the CCU, like if you're playing like Destiny 2 or PUBG, games that have like open voice chat, right? But you have to also plug into the controller for your Stadia controller, at least on the CCU. If you're using your phone, same ordeal. But also on the phone, if you do your stream on the phone, it had to be like I'll have to make a certain list of games, right? Like I've already kind of gone through this with a lot of different games. So like think of it this way: like if it's a single player game, it's highly unlikely for it to have voice when you're playing on CCU and on your phone. You can get around with it on your phone if you play desktop mode, but then you have to get in desktop mode and hopefully it runs smooth that way. And there's all these different ways to do it, right? But that's how I would get voice on to at least the phone or on my other like tablets or things, right? That's how you get the voice there. You have to do it through desktop mode on the website. But if you do if you have like a Chromebook or a laptop, that's usually the easiest way, or even your potato PC. I don't know if your PC can run Stadia. If it can, that's good. Because essentially that's how I do it, man. I just play off of there and then just do the direct streaming from there. And then that's how you get the voice, regardless if it's single player, multiplayer. If you're in a voice chat or what, it's always going to ring through. But think of it that way. Just don't try to overcomplicate it. Just single player games, you really can't really have voice with like CCU. Multiplayer games, yes, but it has to be like a multiplayer game where you have like an active like chat. So like Ghost Recon works, Division 2 works, Red Dead Redemption 2 works. Let's see, PUBG, Destiny 2, all those games like that, right, would have voice that work. So check out some of those games, or put out some games in the chat that you play, so I can maybe see if I've played them and tested it for you already. Voice only works in CC when you play the game that's built in with voice chat as far as YouTube streaming. Yep. Is there a way to find out a game support game chat? No, not really. There's not like an easy way. That's why I was going to say, again, I might just make a video on it, because I know a lot of people are asking on it and stuff, and just help people get into the content making game. Yeah, games like Destiny 2 have team chat, PUBG. Yep. Yeah, they must be working voice chat stuff, because they added party chats to the phone app. Yeah, that's a new thing too. So party chat in the phone app, that's also a newer thing. And if you're in a party chat, it doesn't translate your voice at all. So say you just wanted to do like a no commentary stream and still be in the party chat with your boys or your friends. You know, you can just be the party chat, but just know you won't have the voice in your YouTube stream. So, but that's why I don't know, I always like to try to use game chat if I can, if I'm playing like in a group setting and also streaming. I'll try to do that way. So that way people can, hear us and hear me. Yeah, and have a good stream with it. So, yeah, let's see, party chat with voice. Yes. If you guys haven't already, check out pntsnetwork.com/StadiaDosage.php, as well as check out the Stadia Dosage Twitter, and the PNTS Network Twitter too. Check both of those out for all the updates. I need to actually post over there. I forgot to do that before the show started. We're halfway through. I need to get better at that. That was the one thing I forgot, because I was running around too much before. Let me actually drink more of this real quick. We got some V8 Mango Splash for the juice choice today, and the good old Agua Refresh. All right, let me restore this. And yes, shout out to the Nerf Report. I love how the sun comes on. Didn't even mean to. But yes, check out both of those websites, and check out the live stream website. There's a lot of cool stuff going on over there. Oops. What's that? Why? That's funny. But check out the live stream website. This is basically where we're going to go live for the 9 to 5 gameplay today. So definitely want to be subscribed to that. Playing Dead by Daylight and 9 to 5 today. You guys tied it up, so we're playing 2 of them. But don't get any ideas. Don't try to, make it like a 4-way tie next time, so then I have to do 4 games. I would do it too, but I mean, please spare your local squid. Nah, I don't know. If that does happen, I'll do all 4 games. All right. Let's see. Let me share this out, because I forgot to do that this morning on my other Chromie here. Stadia 1000. I think I might start coining that one. Hashtag Stadia 1000. It's excellent. Get 1 extra 0 sometimes in there. All right. So we got that. Oh, that's something we could talk about here. I forgot about that. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that? 4 blog posts in 1 week? Noni? What? What? Wowie. That's cool. I think my cousin lives in Wickenburg, Arizona. Oh, that's not too far. I think that's on the, I think it's on the west side, if not the north part. I forgot which part. But no, That's awesome. That's awesome. You have to see where they live, so then that way, if you go visit, I could see, not see that I'll be able to visit you, but maybe we can link up at a bar or something. But who knows? Squids, you got to tell me, where did you get your name? Oh, that's interesting. Yes, that. Well, it's a multi faceted name, I guess you could say. Like it fits many different things, right? Like I picked the name because it just fits in many different things that I can go by. So Squids, hey yo, hey, hello, dry kickens, hello, good Abend to you. Hope you're doing well over there. So Squids, right? So the reason why I picked Squids is, and then like going with their and like anatomy, right? Like how they have, just like the mantle, the head, right, and then they got the tentacles. There's like 8 of them. So kind of like going without like how I do so many different types of games that I play, and that I'm like a multi-variety streamer or gamer, I guess you could say. Not stream, well, I guess multi-streamer too, but multi-gamer really. Because I started mostly on like Sega, PlayStation, Nintendo, those games and those controllers, all different controllers, right? And so like kind of just like off of that, so a lot of different controllers, and then also being handheld. I like handhelds a lot too. And then later I got an Xbox, so it was just like I'd always be bouncing between all these different systems, playing all the games that I could between them. PlayStation 2 came into the fray later, then 360, and then PC was in the fray, so like more like just PC action. So between like the inputs, right, like PC, you had the controllers, and then you had also the handhelds, and then later you had the phones, and then you have touchscreens. So it's like between all that, it's like really kind of like the input. So it's like where that's where the squids part comes in. So it's like I wish I could kind of have like 8 arms or something like that to play, all the systems that I have. That's kind of what I do now. So I have, I have a Switch, a 3DS, Xbox Series X, Xbox One S. I still have. I didn't sell mine. What is it? A 3DS. Then you got Stadia. Then you got Luna. Then you got GFN. Then you got mobile games. There's all these different games that I still play, and then you got PC still. Well, I think I said PC first, but the point is like, yeah, play 7, 8 different systems, right? That's where the name kind of comes from there. And then also, just like, because squids are also like one of the most intellectual creatures, I think, in the ocean and also in the animal kingdom. So that's also why I kind of picked it too. So that, because I also kind of think myself to be somewhat smart a little bit, but I do smart stuff, but I have dumb decision making skills sometimes, but but that could get better. And then also, without kind of elongating it more, it's just like the 3Zs come in because I sleep a lot, or I have like a weird sleep schedule, and I also don't really sleep too much. And then I also kind of, this is a newer addition to it, is, the 3Zs come in because I put people to sleep. And so put people to sleep either with my voice or by just bodying them in a game. And that's the short and long of it, I guess you could say. That's where the name Squids comes in. And then there's a lot of other things too, because I know like Japanese, German, English, and then I also know some coding languages: Python, C++, Java. I'm gonna learn more, so it's like those languages too. So that's also like kind of where that comes in too. Yeah, and then also just like, what else? I'm trying to think. That's pretty much it. Like those are like the reasons why I picked the name, right? The language thing, the gaming thing, the smart thing, and then also because I thought the name was cool too, just Squids, and I don't know, just rolled with it. But yep, that's that. Stadia has surprised everyone coming out the gate with 4 blog posts. I hope Windows games coming in to Stadia is going to be a huge win. Yeah, it's going to be even nicer. We just basically put stuff in here, and it's going to be awesome. Like so many games now that are going to be added. It's going to be crazy. All right, let me do this. We are live. Get ready for some 9 to 5 action. Can't type action. All right, then we'll share this one more place. Forgot. Do you like the anime Squid Girl? It's one of my favorites. I have not seen it. I have yet to see it. I know of it, though. I'll have to check that out, though. Thump Thump Stadia. Yes. Thump Thump Stadia, indeed. 4 blog posts. We'll kind of go over those here today, too, while we're on the show. We'll switch to the loopy doopy music here in a second, but I'm going to catch up on chat. You guys are blowing up the chat. All right. But yes, make sure you're following the StadiaDosage Twitter. Do it to it, people. Do it to it. Your mates are doing a food truck run, and you can only choose Taco Bell, Pizza, Wendy's, or KFC. Which do you pick? I'd probably pick Taco Bell because that's probably the only place I can get stuff from is Taco Bell. Get their fresca style stuff. I usually get like a black bean burrito with add potatoes and red sauce. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Get like 2 of those, 3 of those. Fresca style, because then they add pico de gallo, which is like tomatoes and onions and other seasoning, like cilantro and stuff. Then they add potatoes and then black beans, and then I have that in a burrito. And it's a couple dollars, but you know, $6-7 is a steal. And then I'll get myself a nice little Baja Blast cinnamon twist I can have. Those are actually vegan. So, yeah, probably go with that. But yes, pico de gallo, so good. And I love making my own guacamole. Maybe one day I'll do like a show where we make like guacamole or something. I don't know. I picked Wendy's and Taco Bell because you can't make me choose between the two. Let's see. Yeah. Just passing through on my way to a meeting. All right, Jeff Janak, nice to see you, brother. You have a good one at the meeting. Oh, you picked KFC as well? Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, no, that's awesome. You guys are popping off in the chat today, though. But yes, hit up the Cash App, hit up the Super Chats if you want to help support the boy Squids with 3 Z's. Maybe get some games for him or something. I don't know. Get him a new tie, get him a new suit. I don't know. No. You guys don't have to do that. Taco Bell is so good. Yeah, no, Taco Bell is one of my favorites. One of my favorites, still to this day. Like, I don't know. My friend had to explain to his girlfriend, not his fiance. Hey, shout out to them. That I literally like drink hot sauce, and it's true. I almost drink hot sauce in a way. Like, when I get my Taco Bell, like I take a bite of whatever I have, right, and then I grab probably like 2 or 3 packets and just open them up and just and just with like a couple bites, I'll have like a of just a mouthful of hot sauce, and I love it. That's what I love doing. Oh man, coming in hot with the $3 make you holla holla. Thank you for the coffee. Appreciate that. Miss Purple Haze coming in hot with the donation. Appreciate you. How you doing, Purple Haze? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Love Pico. Yeah, Pico's good. KFC is good too. When I had it at one point, I think I can get it now again. I don't know. They got the Beyond Meat, but I think they don't put it in a separate fryer. So I don't know. I might start to look into that. But let's see. Cloud validation. Yeah, I was a hot teenage cheeky babe. Hitting up the Oh, that's why. I think I saw your picture back in the BMX days. Made me think about my JMC Black Shadow. You BMX'd? That's badass. I used to BMX too, and then I got this gnarly ass. You guys kind of see it. Gnarly ass scar here. Fucking scorpion on the bike. If you guys know what scorpions are, like when you scorpion on anything, It's where basically like your feet touch the back of your head almost. So yeah, I did one of those on a bike and scraped on the like, I guess it was funny, like the way that I did it, it was like I was kind of on my face and then also on my hand at the same time, and just slid on the rocks. And I was like, I went off a jump. I was like 5-6 feet up in the air, and yeah, I had like a good, it was like a good like inch or so like into my hand. I was seeing like the tendons and stuff in my hand. I should have got stitches, but I didn't. So it's healed nicely still, but fuck, man, it was this, like this part of my hand actually, like when I'm pinching it right now and stuff, I actually can't really feel that at all. So there's even some nerve damage that happened. Um, but yeah, don't do what I did as a kid. And it was because I had my friend following me. Like it's always when I have my friend filming or following me is when I crash, because I just get too nervous. I don't know what it is, but and then I fuck up, and then I end up eating shit and dying. And there's a whole nother story. I'll have to show you guys. I cracked my head open too one time skating. But that's a whole nother story. I'm gonna catch up on chat though. Wendy's Baconator. Yeah, that was I like to get the Burger King stacker. If you guys remember that, the Burger King stacker. I don't know if they still have it. Maybe, I don't know. They had like the special sauce with it, and they put bacon on it at one point, and man, it was so good. That was one of the things I used to get. I used to get like a triple stack when I was eating meat and stuff younger. Have a lot of Burger King and a lot of Taco Bell too. A lot of pizza too as well. And 7-layer was all veggie. Yeah, but I'd have to take out the sour cream and cheese. I believe so. I believe they do in Canada. I'd have to double check. In Canada, eh? What's up, everybody? How goes it, Squids? I'm doing good. Geek the Sneak, thanks for coming on by. Man, you guys are popping off in the chat today. Thank you. And then, yeah, Mexican pizza is also something I could have gotten to. Just with beans, like just have them do refried beans all throughout it. I can get that fresca style. Takes out the meat and stuff. But yeah, they definitely should bring that back. That was good. Their fire sauce is delicious. Yeah, no, their fire sauce is bomb. I like it a lot. Yes, what is that? Purple Haze. Doing well. Sorry I haven't been around this week. Oh, no problem. I mean, that's why there's the VODs. You can check out the VODs. No biggie. Yeah, BMX is hella dangerous. Indeed. Indeed it is. It's really dangerous. Like, very. I skateboard too now, so not as dangerous. Still dangerous though, but at least I don't have to be worrying about metal hitting me in my shin and other stuff. But yes, you're here now. That's all that matters, Purple Haze. You're here now. Yes, really miss those BMX days. Went from that to motocross and street bikes, then had to sell everything a few years ago, getting too old. Yeah, I had a nice Haro bike. Nice Haro bike with a nice silver frame. Love that bike. I'd ride that thing everywhere. And it was awesome. There's like in one of the Safeway parking lots, there's actually a little bump to gap. So you'd, be gapping that or gapping down. It was pretty nice. But what's up, Lo-Fi? You just smiling? Yeah, getting shinned was probably the worst feeling in the world. I was going full speed on a mini bike and flipped over and put my knuckle bone through my middle finger and broke 3 fingers on my left hand when I was 12. Damn, that's wild. Brought some rollerblades during the pandemic to learn, but I'm so old now, if I fall, I'll shatter. I feel that too. Just ass to pieces. Good morning, worlds. Good morning to you, Windstar. Thanks for jumping on in. Appreciate you. And if you haven't already, now's a good time to smash that like button and subscribe if you feel the vibe. We'll likely go over the blog post here in a second, but been catching up on the chat. Yes. Hey, yo, hey. Oh, my wife just showed me a Doja Cat verse about Mexican pizza. Oh gosh. Getting shinned by a skateboard fucking sucks big time. Oh yeah, I got scars on my ankles and on my shins too. But I'd rather take those ones than those big like metal shinners that I'd get from the bike, or even if I had plastic pedals. Still, those would suck too. Like I don't know, because that it just hit in the more sensitive area of the shin. But at least with the skateboard, it kind of just hits it, but doesn't like. I mean, it'll break the skin sometime too. Yeah, but it depends what you're doing, I guess. SQUIDZZZ, it's definitely going to outlive me. SQUIDZZZ is definitely going to outlive me. I hate vegetables. Vegetables are good. They're good for you. Eat a plant or two. I was the same way now. It's like all I eat. I'm not vegan. I like meat, but I try to eat as healthy as possible. Yeah, no, if anything, eat a lot more leaner, eat a lot more healthier meats. Might cost a little bit more of things, but if you're gonna have meat, make sure it's the right meat that you have and good meat that you have too, not that cheap shit. Because you can get cheap stuff and man, doesn't do you any good. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yep. Okay, let me just check. I gotta check my email real quick. Hold on. Okay, that wasn't important. What about here? No. Okay. Chicken and fish. Yeah, chicken and fish. That's actually if I were to actually transition back to meat or anything like that, that's probably what I'd eat is chicken and fish. If anything, probably just fish though. I don't know. Like become pescatarian, but yeah. Right now I'm on the 3 year of veganism. 3 years and 3 months. So been chilling on that and not looking back either. It's not like I'm missing any. Like I miss some stuff, yeah, but it's like I've gained so much more from not having all this other extra stuff. So I like to call it my super gamer strength too. It's how I gained so much too as well. Is secret is this veggies and water, man. Veggies and water. You don't need all that processed dish. I mean, if you want that, sure, but water and veggies and kitties. Say hi to Zoni. She just came right on up here. I don't know why. And she's like, I demand my pets right now. And give them to me right now. Okay. I'll give you some. Oh, you guys can maybe see her tongue stick out. Maybe. Oh, no, you guys can't. It's too far away. Her tongue sticks out when I pet her sometimes. It's so cute. You can maybe see it. It's sticking out right now. Yes, I love animals. That's why actually I went vegan is because I love animals so much. Though that's why. So I don't know. I feel like I don't need to take a life to help my own life. So I'd rather just be sustainable off of other things, right? That I mean, sure, plants have life in them, yes, but they're not sentient or they're not like I don't know. It gets real technical and stuff, but I'm not gonna really get into all of the beliefs of why I'm vegan. But that's one big reason is just help the animals out. It's already got a hard enough life, so I'm not trying to just have that be their life, right? Just be a steak, be a burger. Oh no. And then I got people like this right here, little carnivores in my house. So I mean, I do buy meat and stuff. It's not like I don't have anything that I buy that's like not meat or anything, or I'm like against meat. Like I definitely understand there's a whole process to it and everything, but for the human part, it's like I don't really need it, you know. So if I can get by without it and get and actually be more like better off without it, and then it's also cheaper for me at the same time, like economically cheaper for me, I'll go with that all day. So then I could use my money more on games and on other things, really. So that's also kind of the other reason, is just economical reasons too. Is, I mean, honestly, going vegan, I saved myself $200 to $300 a month with not having to buy meat and other things. So I don't know. Instead, I crunched that $200 to $300 bill down to like 100 or less. So I don't know. There's that aspect of it as well. So that's also why I'm vegan too. But yeah. I got some stuff from the store one time called Meat Mix. Well, I was like, what's wrong with this burger meat? It was such a strange consistency. I didn't eat it. Talking about like a plant-based burger or something. My healthy habit is I drink nothing but water 99% of the time, and never soda. That's a double negative. I'm just kidding. That's good though. Water is really good. Trying to get better at it myself every day. What's up, Lo-Fi? And my leg is starting to now go to sleep because I have a 15-pound cat on my leg. It's cool. Or 10 pounds. I don't know how heavy she is. She's mini panther. I don't think I could afford to be vegan. It seems so expensive. Oh, it's actually inverse. It's a lot cheaper than what people think. It could be expensive if you make it expensive. You just have to know how to shop, because there's a lot of stuff that you can do just cooking it yourself, or just even getting, like, for example, like one big thing that I use, people always forget, is like, okay, what about your milk? There's almond milk, there's oat milk. These milks are almost like not more beneficial than regular milk, but they have pretty good properties to them. And you could add them to pretty much a lot more things, I feel like. And then you could use it almost the same like milk. And then as far as like for like egg stuff, like if I'm making something that calls for an egg, I just throw in a banana. It's pretty much the same thing. Gives you the same consistency. And so you can make cookies and other things like that with bananas. And yeah, little vegan hack for you. Vegan does seem too pricey. Yeah, it does, but not too many people look into it. So that's why it's kind of like how you guys are saying it's pricey right now. It's like how people look at Stadia saying it's dead and other things, right? So you actually experience it and do it, then you'll be like, oh, this isn't that bad. I actually spend a lot less than what I did on meat. Like I could go to Chipotle, for example, right? Chipotle, big example here. I could spend like $6, $7, but if I did that and got meat, it's going to be $7, $8 or $9, a couple dollars more, because I got the meat that's more expensive than the tofu that they offer in the sofritas. It's cheaper. If you go even to like another place and get like tofu added on like a steamed rice thing or something like that, tofu versus adding chicken or meat, like, or steak or shrimp, stuff like that, those are going to be like $2 or $3. Look at the cost of tofu, $1. It's in the menus again, but people aren't seeing it. So maybe I'll do a special content video of that, like, hey, here's all the vegan stuff that you guys missed that's here that you can have, and that's also cheap. But big misconception of veganism is that it's expensive. That's what everyone says, so that no one goes vegan. Because that's an easy thing to say, right? Like, just like how it's easy to say there's no games or Stadia's dead here. But it's not. We all know that. So, but cloud validation. I used to drink an unsettled amount of Coca-Cola, and I could kill a 32 case of cans in a day. Damn. But I completely cut it out, just water, and I have one coffee, maybe two a day. Yeah, that's good. Coffee is good too. But check out the StadiaDosage Twitter. Check it out. Check it out. What's up, Dr. StreamX? Sorry, I'm kind of behind on the chat here. There's a lot of stuff popping off here. But yes, the video with the world famous fighting squids is epic. Welcome, and now your mama knows. Thanks for coming on by. Oh, catch you on the next one. Time for work. All right, cloud validation. Be easy, man. Catch up with you later. A banana and egg are the same consistency. Yeah, if you mash up a banana, mash it up, and it becomes like a binding agent, like an egg. So whenever you make like brownies, for example, or cookies, I can make those, right? Calls for the milk, calls for the egg. For the milk and milk, I use the nut milk. For the egg, I use the banana. What's the problem? Still the same other ingredients. And now your mama knows. I just yelled that and scared my birds at the feeder. Oh gosh. That's funny. But yes, let's go over a little bit on the tail end of the show, since we're caught up now in chat and you guys know I'm know my vegan stuff a little bit, but and my BMX stuff, and we'll have to go over my maybe one day I'll play my skateboard video. I don't know, maybe you guys could see it when I crack my head open. So I do have the video of it, which is kind of funny to think about. I should go turn it into Scarred, but it wasn't really that monumental to be on the Scarred, so but I had to get 5 stitches, and the laceration on the back of my head was probably like that long or so. Let me see. Yeah, it was like about that long. So I had to get five staples, and they feel just like how you would think it would feel in your skin. There's a staple just in your literally, like if you go like this and just have your hand like that for a while, that's kind of what it feels like, right? Like you can feel that sensation in your arm if you do that, just like a little pinching in your arm, but then kind of pinch it together, right? So it was kind of like that, but on the back of my head. So I had like 5 little different feelings like that, sharp feelings, and yeah, that was a $500 or $600 ordeal. Hitting my head with no insurance. Oh, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. But anyways, let's get back on to here. Let me check the calendar because hold on. It's today because like they did one, excuse me, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then they did one yesterday. And then they also did one on the 3rd. So it was like within a week, they did 4 blog posts. Oh man, that's just wild, bonkers. So a little review, if you guys didn't know, we'll go over even the one that ended in February, right? Calico and Lake, man, Calico and Lake, some cool games coming out later this year. I'm gonna probably check out Calico and Lake, both of them, see what's up on them. And then there's also City of Legends that's coming out, The Curse of the Crimson Shadow, and Deliver Us the Moon. So 4 games already kind of announced already here. Then we got the Ryan's Rescue Squad. That's another game. That's 5. Mad Streets. That's 6. They have the Dead by Daylight add-ons that they added. Some more add-ons. You got the Sadako Rising. And then you got also the Elder Scrolls stuff going on through. So more Elder Scrolls stuff. More add-ons for that. Some more add-ons. You got another set of games. You got this City Skylines, which I think is like a sim type game or something, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'll have to look more into that, but I'll check it out once it kind of comes to Stadia stuff too. And then we got the Golf with Your Friends, and then Overcooked, all you can eat. Overcooked, all you can eat. Like Overcooked, major title there, big title. Coming on the Stadia. Not anyone that I know predicted that at all. Not even myself. And then, yeah, even the Golf one and City Skylines. So Mad Streets I kind of thought of too, but that was already because we knew about it. And then we had the blog post that happened yesterday. You have, man, even more stuff. You got the Ragnarok coming out for Assassin's Creed. If you haven't checked that out, that's epic action there. You also have the not Resident Evil, the Rainbow Six Siege. season, new add-ons for that season. So they're still actively adding new stuff onto the Ubisoft games, onto the games on this dead platform, quote unquote. So I don't know. And then even more Assassin's Creed, Viking Tour, like or Discovery Tour, Viking Age, not Viking Tour, but Viking Age. So it's gonna have Jotunheim, and what's the other place that it's gonna have? Another like mythical Norse place. No, Jotunheim is in it, and then hold on, get down to it. In England and beyond. Let's see. Mythical. Oh, Jotunheim and Asgard. So Jotunheim and Asgard, you can play through that on the Viking Age Discovery Tour on Assassin's Creed. So just another add-on added on top of this 100 or 80 hour game. So yeah, if you want to play that and you like that stuff, check it out. And then Trivial Pursuit Live, like Trivial Pursuit, I think it's coming out from Ubisoft. I'm not too sure. I think that's a Ubisoft one. Yeah, because this is like a Ubisoft post. So for like big Ubisoft, like big stuff, you could say, right? Like the Hall of Donna Ragnarok, like that's pretty big. You got the Discovery Tour, Viking Age. That's on par with how Valhalla is getting updated on other platforms. Rainbow Six Siege, same ordeal. Trivial Pursuit, I don't even know if that's on anything else. Like probably on PC, maybe Xbox or PlayStation 2. But all I know is we're getting it here in Stadia, Ubisoft package, baby. And this is just the start, man. This is just the start. We're just getting started. We're just getting warmed up. This isn't even my final form. That's what Stadia is saying right now. Fool. Desi, don't be jumping out on people screaming that now your mama knows. You're gonna have a lawsuit. And now your mama knows. What happened to this old lady? She had a stroke. She had a heart attack. What'd you say to her? I just jumped out and said, and now your mama knows. 50 years in the dungeon. I'm buying Mad Street Stay One. Wait, if it has online multiplayer, it should, man. It should. I know you're freaking out about that because of one game. It should. Just because one game doesn't have it, don't think that others won't. It's not like Luna. They actually cut out multiplayer on their games, like on Grid and on Dirt 5. So, and it's even out of beta and still doesn't have it. But you didn't hear that from me. But yes, not a member. Become a member today. Become one today. Member exclusive content is going to be lined up with some recorded stuff. Going to have some nice spicy stuff that we'll be doing either today or tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. What's up, doctor? Hey, yo. Yeah, what are you guys playing out there? I mean, wow, there's even more games that are going to be hitting Stadia. I can't believe it for a dead platform. Like, what? So many games, dude. Definitely going to hit that 100 game mark for sure. Like this year, if not even more. Good stuff, Stadia. Just keep up the hard work, man. I don't know, like, there's so many other games that are going to be coming out on the horizon. And these are just like 8 or 9 of them that we kind of know of, right? I don't know. There's so many games still to come out. It's going to be insane. Oh, man. So go ahead and put out your last bit of the chats. We're at the last bit of the show here today. So we kind of have to cut it off within like the next 7-8 minutes because I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break and probably, let's see. So I don't know if we'll get into 9 to 5 now that I think about it because we're kind of going over right now. And I started the show a little bit later. I'll see if we do squeeze it in. We may not, though, at least for this beginning part because I forgot. I got to do this other meeting, and then I also got to do an actual like interview. Got to go drive across town, so got to get ready for that. But yes, so I'll probably do 9 to 5 when I get back from that, because then my other meetings and stuff aren't until like later in the afternoon, so should be good. Let's see. Yeah, SQUiDzzz Ride Racing didn't have online multiplayer either. Oh, damn. Well, I didn't think it would, though. I feel like that one would just have couch co-op, though, because just in that setting alone, like, I don't see Johnny playing with Steve, his 5 or 6-year-old friend, across the street, just because Johnny and Steve probably don't know each other, or probably don't know how the internet works. So I can see why that doesn't have it in there. But I don't know. I know you wanted to probably play that like a Mario Kart thing or something, but who knows? We might get a different type of kart racer. But yeah, no, that one is unfortunate. Just like Donna Monsters too. But I think again, just how certain games are. It's like, I don't know. We'll give credit where credit's due. I mean, I'm just thankful for majority of the games on here that have multiplayer and that we can play with people, if anything. So, oh, I know. I want to play with my friends online, but yeah, that's a kid's game. That is a kid's game. Yep. So I see why they might have not put it in there, but who knows? If you let Stadia know or put feedback in, who knows? Maybe they could add it. Just make a video about it or something, or just let them know directly. Comment, feedback. You know, they're quite receptive with that stuff. Maybe I'd have to go back and see on the VOD. I forgot what they said on Donna Monsters when you guys asked them about the multiplayer, but I know that game's a lot deeper than what it is too, though. So that one's really fun too. If you haven't checked that out, man. Oh, I'm almost done with it, but I'm trying to beat it with having everything S+ before I beat the game. So hopefully we can get that achieved. We have the best kart racer on Stadia, Fast and Furious. Oh, okay. I'm hoping that goes pro because it's really good and I would love to play with you all. Yeah, that'd be fun. Maybe I'll check it out for like a first look review thing or something here soon. We'll see. So I know some people might want to see that played here. So we might do that. Sorry, I got like hair in my... Hold on. All right. They said they thought of putting online in Dawn of Monsters, but they decided not to add it because there's a lot of extra work. Yeah, it would have been a lot more work. So at the end of the day, too, you can kind of look at that as like low-key, like they said, it's going to be a lot extra work. So it's a lot of work to even just get stuff on Stadia and to even have online. So it's not easy. So again, that's why I emphasize on the games that are on here, like not have online and have the features that you like on there. You should be praising them so much because it took them a lot of work and effort to even just do that. It's not easy. So that's why, again, I'm so thankful for the games that I have that are on here that have the features that you're talking about and that have the online things. Like thankful that I could, jump on the Red Dead Redemption and at least find a couple of people to play with or even have a community to play with and kind of know everyone in it too. So that's also kind of why I like having kind of like, sure, it's not the biggest community, but it's also one that you can kind of get to know, right? And kind of get to know everyone. So, and then if, depending on the games and how people play games, like you can have almost always people playing with you. So I could definitely understand the frustration with not having, online for certain games, but then at the same time, you could turn around and play something else and have the same amount of people playing with you and having just the same amount of fun, right? So I don't know. That's why, again, I just count my blessings and I'm ever so grateful for what I have because we could have almost nothing, right? I played Dawn of Monsters for like 3 hours yesterday. I'm loving it. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm going to go back. Usually when I do my playthroughs on that, I go back and I try to do S+ for the ones that I missed. So I got like 5 in the first 2 to do total. And then I got some more in Egypt to do. And then still have to beat Egypt too. But So Toronto, Brazil, Egypt. That's so far where I've traveled. Spoiler alert. Sorry. But if you haven't checked that game out, it's really fun. I recommend checking out Gadnira. It's probably the best character you could play. but you didn't hear that from me. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know who the best character is, but I'll find that out later. But Ganira has been serving me pretty well. But yes, kind of at that tail end of the show. I'm going to give everyone a quick shout out here that jumped on through. And then we'll cut down the show, take a mini break. I don't know if I'll be able to get to the 9 to 5, like I said, right after this, because I still have to like get ready and prepare to go to this other place here. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that today, at least not until later, because I'll have a bit of a gap after this set of things here for at least an hour or two, and then we'll probably carve that out then, because then after that I don't have to really drive anywhere. So that's the other thing, is I don't have to drive anywhere after this. It's the part that I have to drive right now. But yes, Lo-Fi Monk, thank you, Lo-Fi Monk, appreciate you, brother. Good morning to you, and good morning again to you. Nerds World, thanks for coming on by and being a member too. Thank you. SQUIDZZZ. No, I'm not giving myself a shout out. We got Monkey Boy, aka Cloud Validation, or no relation. No, I don't know. What's up, Igor? Thanks for coming on by, my friend. Let's see who else we had up in here. Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. No. Jezzy Belly. Thank you for coming on by. Let's see who else we have up in here. Dreikikens. Yes. Auf Wiedersehen. Maybe we can play some games later. Brian Brown. Thanks for coming on by. Jeff Janek. Oops. Sorry, I wasn't clicking on anyone's names. Jeff Janek. And Dreikikens. And Brian Brown. Purple Haze with the $3 holla holla super sticker. Thank you, Purple Haze. Appreciate that very much. Geek the Sneak. Thank you. Windstar. Thank you, brother, for coming on by. It was nice watching you play that Mobile Legends last night. And now your mama knows. Thank you. This video with the world famous planting squid is going to be epic. It sure was. Thanks for making it epic today. What's up, SQUIDZZZ? Thanks for coming on by, Dr. StreamX. Thank you. And then anything else left in the chat, go ahead and put that out there. I'm going to be wrapping up the show here in a moment. I have only used Megadon because I'm a big Godzilla fan. Oh, yeah, I know that. Yep. The Megadon's pretty cool. He's pretty broken, too, though. They're all pretty broken if you find out how to break them, right? Megadon I could do some crazy cancels with. I'm starting to figure them out more with Ganira, but yeah, it's fun, though. I definitely love this game. But yeah, put out any last bits of chat. We're going to probably cut it out here in the next minute or so. But appreciate each and every one of you guys that have come on by today. Shout out to the VOD squad as well. Thank you. Appreciate you too. And if you check out my other content, I didn't really blow the other content out there. So let me just post that out there for you guys. I'm trying to work towards 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to help support that dream, check out my YouTube. I stream on YouTube myself on my own channel there too. Twitch, trying to become affiliate there. So if you guys want to watch some more variety streams there, check out my twitch.tv, SQUIDZZGAMING. Lots of content there too. I'd like to play Dawn of Monsters with an arcade stick. I mean, you could. Stadia supports a lot of different inputs. It's just a matter of, again, plugging in that input. So just get that controller and plug it in. The accessibility is there. It just has to support either Bluetooth or direct connection. Because I've seen people use arcade sticks and stuff on Stadia. Check out Dr. Sense. He did a whole. He actually bought a whole arcade stick to be playing on Stadia, to be playing like Mortal Kombat and other stuff. So it's definitely possible to do it. Just got to get the equipment for it. But yeah, you could definitely play that with an arcade stick, as long as your arcade stick works Bluetooth or with a direct connection. So definitely do it up if you already got one. Because that's why I like Stadia so much. Like, it doesn't matter how you like play. You could play with the like pretty much whatever you have, right? So that's still the convenience factor of it. Just reigns supreme in my head all the time, man. But yeah, I'm gonna probably cut the show out now at this point. I have a USB arcade panel. Okay, yeah, use that then. Just plug it up. It'll work the same. You might have to program the buttons, or use like if there's software for it, so that the buttons are programmed for, you know, the A, B, X, Y, and so on, and the triggers. But outside of that, I mean, you don't have to do that normally with those anyways. So once you get that even set, then macros are set. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. You're in there playing with the arcade stick, playing Mortal Kombat with arcade stick. Yeah, like I said, he even did a stream way back when with the arcade stick, Dr. Sense. Check out his channel if you haven't. He streams a lot of different variety of things now, but he was like gung-ho on Stadia at one point, so might still have his stuff there on it, but who knows. But yes, I'm going to cut the show down now at this point. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I will catch up with y'all later. But peace out. Squids out. This is Chill Times with Squids. I'll catch you guys on the next gameplay stream on the streams channel. So make sure you're following me there for basically the live stream there, because you guys will miss it. There's not going to be a stream on here next. It's going to be a stream on the live stream channel. So be sure that you guys follow us over there. Subscribe if you feel the vibe as well. But I will check you guys later. Peace.